All right. Welcome back to Billionaire Baddie Divine Feminine Tarot. I am your psychic bestie, bringing you all of the hottest divine feminine tea, helping you stay bullshit and sucker free, focused on your business and your bag. All right. So, bestie, if you are new here, definitely show some love, pay it forward. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Okay, to our new Divine Feminine channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I go live or when I upload a video. And also, definitely give the video a thumbs up, okay? That helps to promote our beautiful psychic readings so other Divine Feminines out there hear them and heal. Now, Betsy, when you are done with all of that, make sure you meet us over in the VIP Patreon. That is where I exclusive psychic readings on trendy news and breaking topics that everyone wants the psychic tea on in that order, point blank and period. All right. So VIP Patreon, there is a menu. Feel free to scroll the menu. All right here. But I have to promote the all access tier, which gives you access to all of my psychic readings on all of my YouTube platforms. In addition, the all access tier gives you access to all the psychic readings I only post in VIP. So you don't have to skip. If you're in all access, you get all of the readings. So you are plugged. All right. So, also, you get priority requests. So, which means, if you want to love reading for Divine Feminines, if you want to know about your favorite celebrity, priority video request is also a perk of your membership. If you need a personal reading, definitely reach out to me directly through email. Mini readings are $50, basic readings are $100, and anything above that, baby, let's talk about it. Okay. All right. So, that being said, let's get into the energy, Divine Feminine, surrounding you right now. Interesting enough, okay. Um, I came across some intuitive energy earlier where it's an energy of like basically other people are tired of this person using them or this person's friends, circle, and group. They're tired of being used to come at you or as like a bridge to communicate with you, right? It's kind of like if you're in school, high school or whatever, and somebody for whatever reason is too shy to talk to you. And so they're always getting their best friend or they're always getting an associate to come talk to here. Give this letter to Divine Feminine. Here, well, what did Divine Feminine say? Okay, well, here, Divine Feminine gonna be there. Okay, cool. Well, you show up and you let me know what Divine Feminine do. And people are just tired. They're like, why can't you go do it? All right. It's getting to the point where the energy, other people are like, look, get somebody else to do it. I'm tired of you talking about Divine Feminine. Why don't you go and talk to Divine Feminine? Leave me out of the group chat, okay? So it's very much giving that. All right. Several people are just like, listen, not answering their phones, not showing up. Okay. They see this person, they're like, nah. Okay. Because all you want to talk about is Divine Feminine or how I can do this so you can get in Divine Feminine's energy or be around Divine Feminine. Hell, I'm tired of Divine Feminine. Okay. Well, why can't you do it? All right. It's very much what this is giving. So give me energy around that. I'm going to pull the Oracle energy around you first, because they are a liar. I feel like you can see right through somebody, and this is why they're having other people to get close to you in proximity or to try and feel you out, see what type of energy you're on, if you're receptive, or to use other people to like get you messages or to communicate something. It says be careful of someone who is sneaky. Maybe this person is sneaky, so you don't deal with them. And so they're using maybe your friends, family members, coworkers, people around you to kind of get at you. But these people are tired. These people are exhausted. They're like, why don't you go talk to Divine Feminine? Why? Okay. Why do I need to do this? Okay. Why do I need to be where Divine Feminine is going to be at so I can let you know what Divine Feminine is doing, what Divine Feminine, you know what I mean? You do that here. Okay. Give me another oracle. All right. So somebody is a liar. All right. I also feel like too, if this person has other people kind of reporting back to them, or their job is kind of like report back to them on what you're doing, what you're saying. I feel like these people just making up shit. Okay. Here at this point, yeah, gambling. All right. Somebody, number one, is a liar. And number two, somebody doesn't want to take the risk possibly of being rejected. Okay. Here, problems with addictions, gambling, or bad finances. All right. You could have cut this person off for good, and they're just not taking it well. All right. Here, I feel like you guys are either separated. You may have broken up, you may have been separated, but somebody is not, all right, taking this well. And so instead of approaching you directly, they're using other people because they aren't willing to kind of take that gamble of getting rejected or embarrassed. Let's clarify this liar here. Okay. I would also say, on a side note, divine feminine, if somebody is doing any get quick schemes, okay, and if somebody is talking to you about investing in something, investing some money into something, an adventure, make sure that you do your homework, you know, ins and outs. Definitely vet the person. You know, maybe I'm hearing, you know, pay a fee for a private investigator. This could also be you, somebody that I feel like just somebody is all up in your business. Okay. I feel like the person that's all up in your business could damn sure need somebody up in their business. Okay. Here is like, you're the real whatever. All right. But when it comes to investing money or something like that, if any of that sounds familiar, a business venture, a partnership where you may be more financially stable than the other person, maybe they have the idea or whatever, definitely vet them, vet the business, vet the industry, because I feel like they're leaving out key pieces of information. They may not be lying to you directly, but it definitely could be a situation of lying by omission. So, separate note, billionaire baddie, okay? Be careful with your books, okay? Here, before you go off and give to somebody that's going to be reckless. Or if you're investing in something, if you're having problems with a business, or getting something off of the ground, or something that you're invested in, somebody could be lying about what they're doing with the money. You paid them to build this or do that. And, you know, now they're like, oh, well, you know, it's going to cost this much. They changed the estimate. Or no, now we need this, now we need that. And you're like, but you quoted me and you told me it will cost this much, and then this person is coming back again for an order, whatever this is, just the energy surrounding it. Somebody keeps coming back and saying, oh, it's going to cost this, oh, you need this, oh, you need that. That's because they're doing something else with the money that you're giving them. And then when it's time to like actually complete the project or do the work, they don't have everything they need to get the materials, pay the workers something, so they keep making up stuff to kind of come back and get you. Okay, you get it. All right. Side note. Okay, here. So we got liar, yeah, nine of pentacles, and this hermit card. All right. Here, this is somebody who is pretending not to give a fuck that you are single, but very much paying attention to every single thing that you do. All right. Here, I feel like this person will be illuminated to you, and I feel like also ever since you separated from them, everything that you said or everything that you used to call them out on blatantly, that they were trying to gaslight you about, now they are seeing that you actually knew what you were talking about, that you had every reason to call them out. Whatever you were holding them accountable for, the hermit says after the fact, hindsight is 2020. You know, now that we're separated, now that I don't have divine, now I can kind of see what is going on. All right. So you illuminated this person. This person is finally getting and understanding what you've been talking about all along, now that you are separated here. All right, we have Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Side note again, all right. Um, Somebody lying about something. Okay. Um, Four of Wands with this Eight of Pentacles. If it's a situation again where you're asking this person, when are we going to take it to the next level, when are we going to get married, where is this going, okay, you're single, you've been dating for a while, whatever, right? Are we going to move in together? Are we going to buy this house? Are we going to get married or whatever? And they've been kind of just dragging you along. I feel like you're going to get illuminated that somebody else is in the background, or somebody is lying about um, they're not dealing with someone. Okay, they've been lying all along. In fact, I feel like somebody has been keeping house with someone else. 10 of Wands. All right. So much receipts and evidence is going to come to you about this situation. And again, we have the Tower and this 6 of Wands. I feel like, you know, the reason somebody has been like putting it on thick. Okay, I'll say on a side note, I know this story is kind of breaking up, but I see it all coming together. Okay, here I feel like somebody's trying to butter you up for something, maybe using other people to butter you up or to speak up, or so and so. Your man always talks about you. He always, says the most amazing, that you're the most amazing girlfriend, wife, baby mama, whatever. If you're fighting or something, girl, go ahead and let him come home, such and such and such and such. All right, I feel like someone has been propping you up because they know some type of bad news is coming. Okay, um here, or they're about to be, exposed. I feel like something's going to take you uh by surprise, kind of out of left field. And it really gives, like, this comes at a time to where you're kind of having your moment, you're kind of in a spotlight, you're winning, you're excelling. This could be on social media, online, with this 6 of Wands, okay? And then you find out about everything that you had suspicion of. You get that confirmation when you have all these really amazing things happening in your life, okay? Here, I feel like somebody has been juggling, keeping a lot of things from you. Okay, or they kept a lot of things from you before, and maybe you separated because you're like, I'm not in the business of guessing or anything like that, and then you find out after the fact. Okay, um and again, I do feel like this energy of this person having people come to you, speak to you, feel you out, to see if they're, if you're in the energy of hearing them out. I see a huge tower coming in the form of receipts about what somebody has been doing with someone else. Okay. And when you look back, I feel like things will come together. Oh, they're coming home with roses or flowers. What is this for? It's not our anniversary. Oh, I just wanted to tell you how much I love you, and how amazing you are, and how you take care of our children, our household, and you just think that they're being sweet, you know? Or you get around this friend group and, oh girl, your man and all your friends, and then you find out they've been sleeping with your friend. It's kind of like that. All right, something is coming out in the wash. All right, this is either while you're with this person or after you've broken up with this person. All of this will come to light. You may find out that a lot of this person's actions, okay, or their deceptions, um was done because I feel like next to you, this person really can't hold a candle to you. All right. Maybe you're an overachiever. I'm hearing something about an overachiever. Okay. Um, here, 6 of Wands, Tower, and the 10 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I There's a heavy lies and deception that are going to come out about your inner circle. I feel at the crux of this is, you know, you being the main character of this entire story, you being the one that is just like, you're the prettiest, most successful in your family, friend group, or whatever. Among your siblings, there's envy, there's jealousy. The only way to kind of stick it to you, instead of somebody getting themselves together, getting a better job, going back to school, getting an education. Not only that, Divine Feminine is winning at everything. She has this amazing job, or she has this amazing company, or she's on her fourth degree, or she has this boyfriend. He seems to really love her. She's getting engaged, and then somebody starts looking at your life like, who does Divine Feminine think she is? Oh, I bet he ain't all that. I bet you. And it starts, I bet you I can pull him, or I bet you I can do this. Something happened behind your back, and you may have felt energy, what's going on in my home? Okay, that Ron Isley, okay, type of energy, third party type of energy. You may have felt something was off, okay, or felt somebody was moving weird. They lied, they dismissed this thing, okay, and somebody started moving funny, whatever. I just feel like you find out about this after you've left this person, or this will be the result, the 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 last straw that kind of breaks the camel back, and you ending this relationship. Unfortunately, I see a painful revelation about a betrayal, and this betrayal is based in everybody kind of being intimidated in who you are, where you are in your life, what you represent. You have your Miss Perfect, you have everything going for you, everything is great, and that's not your problem. But people using that energy and seeing that as an opportunity to kind of do you one in, or to kind of humble you, but humble you in the worst way, like coming after your spouse, coming after your boyfriend, coming after your partner, or your partner who's intimidated by you, or whatever, or just knows they're not ready to commit, knows they're not ready to have a family, and them sleeping with a relative, or sleeping with your best friend, or sleeping with, a coworker or something like that. All of this, unfortunately, is coming out in the wash. It is just what you needed to move forward. I see a really intense, harsh conversation um coming up, confession, all right, here. And again, I feel like, you know, somebody is tired of doing detective work, but I feel like they're also part of the problem, either by knowing this person was stepping out on you, knowing this person was doing you dirty, and they're kind of caught in the middle. You know what I mean? This person is cheating, and meanwhile, he has this connection with your best friend or your bestie. Okay, y'all still out shopping. All right, cool. Nigga, you need to get back home. I'm not going to be able to, keep her out here shopping and all of that. You need to leave your baby mama house, or the side chick's house, or whatever. I don't want to be caught up in this. I don't want to. It kind of feels like that. Okay, a really intense betrayal by somebody, by two people. Not only the person that you were in a relationship, are in a relationship, but also a loved one in close proximity, a best friend, a sibling, or something like that, that knew everything that was going on, and they were basically kind of spying on you, as a buffer for your partner, or your boyfriend, or your husband, to keep them from getting caught up. It's all about to blow up in their face. All right. So that is the tea that I have for you. Make sure you like the video. If any of this resonates, or you have questions, definitely reach out to me via email or in VIP Patreon for a personal reading. If you're a VIP member, you do get discounts. Okay. So let me know that. And I will see you for the next one.